What's with them? It's the Gang Spitter. Y'all like, subscribe, share. Hey, I'm finna give y'all a couple of reasons why you shouldn't sign to an artist. You wanna splash that? We ain't gonna make the video too long and all that day. We gonna get straight to it. First of all, you gotta understand why an artist wanna sign another artist under his label. See, let's take an artist like Quavo, right? Quavo come up under the Migos, right? They come up in the game, they sign the QC the label, right? So when they sign that deal right there, they are not the Migos that we see. When QC find these niggas, man, they not the Migos yet. They up and coming, they still in the bando, what they claim. Same thing with Moneybagg Yo and all these niggas. They not the Moneybagg Yos that we see. So they're not gonna get no deal in they favor like that. Cause you're somebody like God that can peep your talent and he want to sign you and he want to invest into you and all that deal, but that don't mean he gonna give you no deal that's in your favor. Cause all he got to do is ask you when he first meet you, even though he know you can be one of the ones in the future, right? But he gonna ask you, how much merch is you selling? You gonna say, I ain't selling no merch. He gonna say, how many YouTube subscribers you got? How many Spotify listeners you got? How many radio spins you getting? How many, is you getting paid for a show? You got an LLC? All this shit there, man. Like, so if you ain't got none of this shit there, but he see a up-and-coming star in you, you're not gonna get no deal in your favor. That's why if you already come like that, that's how you can get a bigger bag. Meaning for you, but you are like a bigger advance. Cause you come to the nigga, yeah, I'm already doing damn near 6 figures in merch. And I already got over 250,000 Spotify listeners. I'm already doing millions of views on, or at least 500,000 views on videos on YouTube and shit like that. I already been on the radio. I'm already getting paid for a verse. Nigga giving me 5 racks. I'm already getting 4,500, $4,000, $5,000 a show. You know what I'm saying? So artists like that come, I already got an LLC, I already got a nigga who make my beats. You come with a little small team, you ain't got to be the top tier team, just a team, and then gonna look at you different, gonna respect you a little bit more. On top of you got the street cred and you really like that too and all that stuff, he gonna say you different. You seem like a nigga I ain't gotta hold hands. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Zed Zilla. That's what Dolph was saying. When Gotti was trying to sign him, like, how you gonna throw your nigga under the bus trying to get me over here? But it be true, like, I ain't gotta hold your hand. I see a boss in you. Look what you got going already. See what I'm saying? Cause the CEO, he has to make sure he make a profit. Cause he don't wanna be like the other CEOs and lose too much money. And then he lose so much money with this artist, when the right artists come along, he don't do them right. So if your pocket's not deep, like them billionaires that be owning them Def Jams and Interscopes and Atlantic Records and all that stuff, if you're not one of them type of guys, then that deal got to work in your favor, not the artist. Now, once the artists become Moneybagg Yo, the superstar, the Migos, the superstars, then we making renegotiate. Right? Okay, so let's keep it on the Migos. The Migos, they take off, they drop Trapping at the House with them boards on the window. They drop Hannah Montana. They drop Versace. They keep going crazy. And all the rest of the hits that we known that they gave us, right? Okay, now, niggas getting smarter. Niggas getting wiser. So what an artist would do when he probably like his 3rd or 4th year in his career. He on his 3rd or 4th album. The contract is about up. Nigga may sign a 4 or 5 album deal. He on the 3rd or 4th one. Soon as stuff don't go his way, nigga may audit the company. Yeah, he may get a lawyer and audit the company. Or, okay, let's keep it right there. He audited the company and now he want to buy himself out of the contract because he see where the CEO been stealing money or he ain't been getting this and that. But he ain't keeping in mind that when I signed you, you wasn't the Megan Thee Stallion that we see. You was old girl from around the block. So you basing the contract off what you is now. So of course then an artist gonna want to pay themselves out the deal or hurry up and finish the albums or whatever you want to do, right? But in between the court processes and all that stuff, he gets smarter on his his contract, because he didn't really read it in the beginning. So he really found out, okay, oh, this what this mean. Oh, this the publishing. Oh, this my master. This what this mean. This what that mean. Oh, I'm only getting this percentage. Oh, he own my name. Oh, I ain't even trademark my own name. That's what Lil Boosie didn't do. He didn't ever trademark. Nigga ain't teach him that. Yeah, Pimp C and all them, they ain't teach him that. So, nigga just own everything. Your name, all your songs, and all that stuff. So, if you stuck in this deal as a businessman, y'all gotta listen to me now. Hear me out. What is the next smartest thing to do that can save your ass? They can keep the money coming in, that you can now get money from all different angles, like what the CEO doing. Is you starting your own company and getting the game. You got scammed, but I ain't gonna say scam. You got played on with your label, so now you got the game from that. You done went through the court process, and the lawyers done told you got real lawyers. You use their lawyers first. Now you got real lawyers. They give you the game. Now you got the game, so now you can start your own label and build your own team and do the same shit what your CEO did to you, to them. Right? So, y'all got that problem right there. Because when these artists, they only been in the game a year or two, and they already done started a record label, they already got artists and everything, they ain't even been deep in their career. They ain't even mastered their career yet. So you think they really want to sign artists and they want y'all to be over them? You really think that? Like, you really think if Bad in his second year in the rap game, he started Bread Game and he signed Fat, you really think he want Fat to outdo him on platinum plaques and gold records and selling out shows and just winning in every aspect? They don't like that. They'll become jealous. And that's another reason why you shouldn't sign to an artist, because they can become jealous. We done seen this so many times, man. They'll become jealous. They'll hold you back. They'll steal your ideas. Hell yeah, they'll steal your ideas. Like, you could be spitting some shit to them. Y'all could just be vibing, smoking, fucking with hoes or shopping, whatever y'all got going on. And yeah, take that, before you know it, you'll hear it in the song. You got that, and then you got, sometimes you can have your own wave, right? Your own sound. Your fans love it, but you still ain't mainstream. You can get around artists like Finesse, or I'm just using him as an example, Gucci, or anybody who got a label, right, that rap. They can tell you, they can see that your sound finna blow past them. They'll tell you to switch up your sound. Now, you should flow like this. You'll think they telling you right because who they are and the success they got, the money they getting from rap and all that stuff. But your flow is what your real fans love. He'll tell you to switch up your flow, but it's really gonna fuck your shit up because your fans they ain't used to that. They ain't want that. Your fan base ain't his yet. Your fan base love you for how you, the original you. And that can fuck you up. Sometimes it can throw you off your whole mojo, your whole rhythm. And you can't even shake back from that. I'm telling you, you gotta watch that shit now. Artists will tell you to switch up your flow. And he telling you wrong, but you don't know that. And you gonna roll with that. Cause it's Money Bag, it's Money Man, it's Sauce Walker, it's Kodak Black, it's Young Boy, it's whoever. And now you done lost your sound. Now you sound like another nigga. But you ain't gonna see it at the time. Sometimes you can catch on because you ain't gonna take off. And then when you don't take off, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna find yourself playing security. You're gonna find yourself playing security for the nigga. Don't let you be no nigga who got height and size on him. Or a stepper. I'm telling you, man. It's a lot of niggas that came in as an artist and they end up playing security, a stepper, rolling the weed up now. They gonna get the clothes. They gonna like shit like that. So see, this why you shouldn't sign to no rapper who just started his label and he only been in the game a year or two. Or he been in the game longer, but he just had a big hit record now, and now he like a freshman. Even though he been Dipset like Jim Jones. Let's take Jim Jones. You know I'm gonna go there. Yeah, you know I'm gonna go there. All right, Jim Jones been behind Cameron. We've been hearing Jim Jones on the Diplomat Volume 1, the Volume 2s, and all that there on the albums and everything. The DVDs, smack, and come up and all that there, yeah. But the Ballin' record, even though he had On My Way to Church first, yeah, that's when he was doing songs with T.I. and all them there, yeah, On My Way to Church. That didn't really, he had Certified Gangsters, yeah, it was a little bud, but when he dropped Ballin', now he can really feel how I feel to be a top tier artist with a big record, the biggest record of the summer. So, him learning all the game from Cameron and how these labels work, because he didn't drop albums before, when he get good talent like Max B and Stack Bundles, this is what an artist will do. He'll keep y'all in the cut and y'all come up with all these hooks and ideas. He'll steal your ideas because he need the next big hit record to follow up on the Ballin' record. So you can have this, you can make this song and it was gonna be for the mixtape or it was just your song. He'll say, let me jump on that bitch. You got the awesome hook and all that, and he'll make it his song. This is what Gucci tried to do to OJ Juice Man on Make the Trap Say, hey, quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, hey. Gucci tried to take that and make it his song because he didn't know it was gonna go that big. He didn't know that. He didn't know that was the one that was gonna take off because it was talking about dope selling. He didn't know that was gonna be, that buzz gonna come behind that song like that. That was a mixtape song. And what happened is, if you got an artist like Jim Jones, if that's your boss, he'll keep making you give him ideas. And he'll never make none of them songs that need to be your songs your song. He ain't gonna think like 50 Cent. That's why I don't understand why y'all don't respect 50 the most out of a lot of niggas. Especially over Jay-Z, because 50 sacrificing his career for them G-Unit niggas. He sacrificed giving Game Hated to Love It and This Is How We Do. He could have kept them records. He sacrificed giving Mobb Deep shine when he could have came out with I'll Whoop Your Head, Boy. You know that I will. That was the next single for Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. Why the fuck would he give it to Mobb Deep? I mean, and come with Out of Control remix. You know I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. That wasn't even on the soundtrack. He had to re-release the Massacre, and that's when it came with the DVD. And then he put Out of Control remix on the special edition of the Massacre. The first Massacre had the original Out of Control. I think you didn't know everybody on the floor going out of control. Yeah, he ain't gonna sacrifice. He ain't gonna tell these niggas like Moneybagg Yo, Jim Jones, the Migos. I name all these niggas. PB Longway. They ain't gonna argue with no major label, and they just sold 11 million records. And tell them niggas, he'll tell Jimmy IV, no, I ain't putting out the second album. Nigga, we gonna put these G-Unit niggas out. Lloyd Banks going first, Young Buck going next. Then we coming with the G-Unit album. You know how big your balls gotta be to tell a major no and they listen? They say, okay, we're gonna go with your idea. Yeah, we're gonna roll with your idea. So ain't too many rappers gonna sacrifice that, and they just had that much success. They on to the next record. We ain't seen it be done like that again, on a high level like that, where a nigga will do that. So nah, he'll just, niggas like Jim Jones, they'll keep just stealing your records. Jim Jones took that G's up, nigga, hold down. He should have made that Max B record and let Max B have a first verse on it and put the money behind it. Come on, man. He was supposed to give the shit that Stack Bundles work. He was supposed to put him, pull him off the DVD. Stop trying to make him the king of the DVDs and put him on the mainstream on BET. You got him on DVDs, put him on BET. Stack Bundles ain't, his whole career don't supposed to end on Smack DVD, the Come Up DVD. Yeah. Max B was never supposed to be in prison, not for that. Maybe for a murder or something, but not for that. Niggas supposed to be living good off balling. To this day, he's supposed to be still living good. So you got that. You got these niggas, they'll steal your records. Okay? And like I say, jealousy. Nigga get mad just like how Gucci got jealous over Walker. Nigga get mad when he didn't work so hard. He done put so many years in this shit, song after song. He done spent all his money, and here come Walker Flocka. Flocka! Waka, yeah, and shaking his dreads, getting all this attention. First song he do, take off. Oh, let do it. Next song he do, take off. I go hard in a motherfucking paint. Next song he do, take off. Get what you doing, got me in a trance. I don't know if that came third or Grove Street came third. Next song, Grove Street. Next song, round of applause, baby, that clap. Pop, pop. Then on the mixtape, so he's still killing it. He competing with you on a high level on that. Dresden goes on from down south. Dresden goes on from down south, down south. All that shit there. Nigga get jealous when nigga walk in certain rooms, everybody saying, Walker, fly up, let me get a picture. Walking right past Gucci. Ah! You gotta be humble and be cool with that when you start these labels, man. You think these rappers cool, letting a nigga just come in the game that he bring up in the game? They got less money than him, less motion than him, just come and pass everything? Nigga gotta be all the way out the way with this rap shit. He gotta be done. He can't care for this shit like that no more. So why the fuck would you sign to a nigga who still want to be a superstar rapper that drop albums every year like Gucci? Nigga don't want to sit back and be the best, become the best CEO. He want to still drop albums and tapes. He ain't gonna play the cut and try to make the best moves. He gonna be competition for his own artists. You make a good record, he want to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's gonna lead to y'all fighting. If you can fight, if you ain't scared of your boss, like Walker wasn't scared of Gucci, never was. And yeah, y'all start rolling, standing up to him. Then nigga start soldier hating on you, taking you off songs, cause he got. So say a nigga, this is what an artist will do to you. Hear me out now. Say y'all make a record like, a big hit record. Say it's Ballin'. Say you was on the original record. When the song take off, nigga like, say on the remix or something, or the original record, he'll take you off, and just because Megan Thee Stallion, Boss Man D-Lo, and all them reached out to him, or Wayne and all them, if they in their prime, he gonna take you off the song because it ain't no room for you on the song. It's just 3 verses or 2. He gonna take you off the motherfucker. He'll let you be in the video, but he gonna take you off the motherfucker, man. Or he'll play you like he'll keep you on that, but then when the video actually come out or you hear the song on the radio, you don't hear your verse. He edited your part out. It wasn't enough room. They'll do shit like that. And then you gotta keep this in mind too. When you fall out with an artist and you sign to him and all y'all street, now niggas gonna start bringing street tactics in the business, in the music business. Yeah, the labels won't do you like that. If you producing the numbers, they ain't gonna do you like that. Nigga stop answering the phone. A nigga, you'll be putting out projects. He'll kind of miss mixtapes. Now, labels come with their bullshit too, but we talking about signing to an artist. Nigga don't want to give you no marketing budget no more. First time, it was straight. This time, now you paying for everything out your pocket. Because he going through the bullshit he going through. Let alone he already in the streets just like you. So once he see that you can eat on your own, nigga, you gonna really have to do it on your own. Nigga ain't gonna, if you want $100,000 video, if Fat want $100,000 video, if he want it done tomorrow, is he gonna have to pay for it, or his bag gonna sit in there right now? And then what if he want another one the next day? Nigga gotta take matters to his own hand. And bag gonna push it off like, nigga, hey, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go through this shit, man. You gotta spend your bag. You gotta, yeah. And if you don't, if you beg and keep begging him, he gonna say he gotta hold your hand. And now I ain't saying this is 100% Fat and Bag situation of their relationship. I'm just giving you an example because y'all know the names. But you'll find that when these artists having a lot of motion, you'll find out that these niggas paying for their videos. These niggas paying for everything. The main artists ain't, they CEO, they ain't paying for a bitch ass thing. Not even the chain when they give it to you, because you have a nigga like Finesse, he'll go melt some shit, he'll go run off on another nigga, melt that jury down, fall out with him just to give y'all that, if that's true. Or he'll still be on the jury. When a nigga going through hard times financially, he ain't gonna talk to you. Def Jam and them ain't gonna run out of money. They got good credit, they can get business loans, they can get investors and all that there. And that's what you need to find. But I know it's hard, young nigga. I know it's hard to become an artist because these rappers, they have emotion. The investor ain't gonna give you the chain, the label chain. The investor ain't gonna give you the stamp. I say the investor ain't gonna give you the stamp, the label chain, ain't gonna give you, it's not a plug, it's just a plug on money. You still gotta be the plug. You still gotta work your move. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you may need to get skint by artists, but this not this video. This is why you shouldn't sign. So I can't really go deep into that till I make why you should sign to an artist. Like the pros of signing to an artist. But yeah, man, when niggas going through shit, man, nigga ain't gonna talk to you about it. Nigga just gonna start doing bitch shit. Ask these niggas, man. Go talk to the Atlanta niggas, man. So when a nigga money getting low, cause he taking care of everybody, family, paying, lawyer fee, all that stuff, nigga ain't gonna come holler at you like a man and tell you, hey man, you may have to hold it down for a year or two, or let me borrow this or that. There's some rappers be letting they big dog hold money. You know how many niggas signed at 1017 and they was just sitting on the label? Cause Gucci feel like, man, since you ain't doing precisely numbers, nigga, wait your turn. Wait your turn. So you would just be waiting off of his word, and you would just be watching everybody, females to males, just having their way, having their turn, just living life. Even if they lying and it's cap, they still making it look better than your situation. I say they still making it look better than your situation. You think Gucci, Moneybagg Yo, all these niggas, you think them niggas gonna pay TikTok $300,000-$400,000 for your song when they gotta do it for themselves? You think they gonna give the radio $250,000, $300,000 for a song when they ain't even been doing it for themselves like that? So if they is doing it for themselves, you think they want to do it again and gamble on you? Unless you a raw wave type nigga, then they don't mind. They know they money coming back. Now if you an up and coming superstar, they'll do it because they know they money coming back. So that's why Pooh Shiesty, got a different treatment at 1017. But he know he don't want to be 1017 unless Gucci just gonna do him right and do everybody else fucked up. If Lil Wayne be unhappy with Birdman, what the fuck these niggas gonna do with you? If Wayne still wasn't happy with his contract, and Birdman never claimed to be no rapper, and he still fucked him over, and he raised him, and all you done did for him was probably get him a couple bags if he smoke or if he drink from the plug or some shit like that. Maybe do a drill, maybe hold a charge. You can get so low as an artist. Well, you started off as an artist, now you taking charges. Sometimes the artist assign you to his label, and nigga, you'll only be a good tax write-off. The numbers that you put up and what you produce, yeah, you just a good tax write-off. So he'll leave you on the label until you start complaining too much. But as long as you stay loyal, it's all good. Yeah, sometimes nigga need tax write-offs. So when he give you the chain, he give you some marketing money, whether you take off or you don't, yeah. Until nigga, he get tired of doing that shit. And he like, man, I'm just gonna release everybody like Gucci. But, it all boils down to your fan base, though. Like, when shit don't be working, the main reason is because there ain't enough fans. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't listening to your shit, streaming it enough, checking for you. And you'll spend 3 years on Badass Records with Boosie, and all you did was shake hands, take pictures, fuck hoes, smoke blunts, and ride in electric Mustang cars and double R's and Corvettes and stuff like that. You ate at all the nice restaurants, but you could do that getting dope money, drug money. That's all you did was shake hands, take pictures. You probably got a couple of phone numbers from artists, but they lying to you, giving them Hollywood lies to you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, hit me. Yeah, just hit me. Yeah. Them Hollywood lies. So yeah, man, like, nigga just end up frustrated on these labels, man. You'll be like, damn, I would have been better off going to a major and just being a number over there. Because if I got the records, they go put me up front. If I produce the records and I pull in them streams and numbers, they are going to respect my opinion, and or they're gonna give me the light that I need, the funding that I need. You can have a lot of motion going and you still ain't having your way. So the answer is not really getting investors and getting the bag. No. That's part of it. But you still don't got you ain't got no connects in the industry. You just got the bag. So the best thing to do, I can't even say it's the best thing to do. I'm gonna say a safe thing to do is already have a bag when you sign these deals with rappers. Like Money Man, already be playing with $250,000 to $300,000, $400,000. So you can get yourself out these deals, these jams. So when they do give you advance for $600,000, or $800,000 like Kevin Gates got or Money Man got, you're already playing with $250,000, $300,000, selling pounds and a little bit of lean and shit like that. Okay, you take them $300,000-$400,000 and you re-up and you do your shit. You just don't get busted or whatever. So you always keep you a nice $300,000 to $700,000 in cash, a little bit under an M, or at least $500,000. That way, because if he had never put you to a superstar status or a high level and you never made no hit records, it ain't gonna be that much money to buy yourself out the deal, because you never produced the records, you never made, you know what I'm saying? So that's how Money Man and Kevin Gates and them got them deals like that. Let them niggas had real hit records. They wouldn't be able to get out for the price that they did, let alone getting out, period. If Money Man would have signed Cash Money and produced Kobe Bryant, 24, and all the other hit records he had, it'd have been much more harder to get about that deal, because now he making money off of you. Nigga making money off of you, so nigga don't want to let you go. You know how much money Gucci was getting off Walker after they was beefing? Walker ain't still want to be Brit Squad 1017. Just Brit Squad, not 1017 though. But he was getting so much money because Walker was making them hit records while he was in jail. Them checks, I bet you Walker won't say I'm lying. He know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Gucci was getting all them checks from Walker because Walker was making real hit records. Walker was signing to Gucci, the best probably investment he ever did, because he really made the money on Walker. Y'all want to give him, he signed Thug and Dolph and this and that, but he ain't really made no real bag off them niggas. He made the bag on Walker though. So when a nigga start getting them checks like that and it's paying the bills, keeping shit afloat, you think a nigga gonna let you get about that deal? Fuck if you got an M or you got that and a nigga making, in a year, he make more than that. So now you stuck until the money start going down, or nigga just have a heart and sell it back to you. Sometimes nigga just drain it all out, then he'll give you your masters and publishing all that shit back, knowing you can't make pretty much little to nothing off of it. You can't live no top tier lifestyle off of it. You can do some other shit and put it with that. That money that come from that, put it with your other money and make it look, you know what I'm saying? But just nah, nigga didn't drain it. Nigga like Puffy, he gonna drain you. Just like he was draining them boy. Yeah, he gonna drain you. But he doing what's best for business. What he think. Yeah, what he think. He doing what's best for the brand. For Bad Boy. For 1017. For Def Jam Records. For any label. How come we ain't seen no rapper who, at his high horse, put a pause on it and then bring up his niggas? We only seen it pretty much with 50 Cent. We never seen no nigga go diamond and then put his niggas up next. Fuck you mean? We done seen it before. Who went diamond and then put all his niggas on next? And then drop an album he dropped that in 2003, and he dropped the next one to 05. Between 03 and 05, what came out? Banks, Hunger for More, Buck, Cashville, Straight Outta Cashville, G-Unit, Bed for Mercy, and Game, the documentary. When have we ever seen that? But a nigga don't get no credit for that. You know what you get? A lazy ass nigga that don't know how to talk and speak like Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying? You get a nigga that you pay his taxes for, always helped out. Ungrateful ass nigga like Young Buck. He don't know where to turn to, so he just turned to another man. So yeah, man. That's what you get out of this shit. You made, out of all that, you get one good nigga. One. Tony Yayo. 50 did all that for them niggas, and he only got one good nigga out of all that. Game fucked him over. Jim Jones said when he did Certified Gangsters with Game already told him that he was gonna fuck over 50 in G-Unit. That was his whole plan. So you put niggas before you and try to let niggas eat, all you get is a Tony Yayo at the end. Which, you know, we'll take that all day, every day. Sometimes you don't even get that. Sometimes you don't even get that. You don't want to be, when these artists just start their record label and they sign to another artist, you don't want to be that first batch or group of artists that they sign, because it's not going to go right. It never go right. Unless you did what 50 did. Guess what 50 was doing also? He always did mixtape with him every week. G on the radio. These niggas, they won't even do a mixtape with you. Moneybagg Yo wouldn't even do what Gotti did for him. He wouldn't even do a mixtape with Fat. Why? Why? Wouldn't do one with Finesse? Why? Why Finesse ain't did one with his artists? Why Black Youngster ain't did none with his artists? Why Lil Baby won't do none with his artists? Like, why y'all not dropping tapes? Gucci dropped tape with all these niggas, man. If you see the fans getting born with y'all shit, why y'all not collabing? Gunna and Offset, tape supposed to been out. Come on, man, like why Moneybagg Yo and EG ain't did a tape? Come on, man, like mix this shit up, man. Like, y'all niggas gotta make this shit entertaining, man. See, Money Man here reach out to Pee Wee, do a tape. That's all nigga gotta do, or have it happen. You ain't gotta be in your crew. Like Lil Baby and Dirt, they did a tape. Shit like that, man. It never fail. It always be good. When Offset did one with 21 Savage, that was good. That shit don't be trash when they link up now. And they really like put their all into it. Especially when y'all in y'all prime. Boss Man D-Lo, whoever you really got a, you know, chemistry with, do a tape, man. 8 songs, 10 songs. It'll be bullshit. But when it's time for you to get the help, you all, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. And one thing we gotta get Gucci, that nigga gonna help the next man. Before he got married and all that shit, and got his mojo took it from him, is with Keisha now. Before he got pussy whipped by Keisha K.O., yeah, Gucci was the best. He was the best for that, man. Helping a nigga out. Not only doing the song with you, do a whole tape with you. Nigga, you hard, let's do 10 tracks, 12 tracks. Push this shit out, man. We ain't finna wait, try to make this no album, man. Get this shit for free, man. We get the back end on the shows and shit. You know? All the niggas he did tapes with, they started their own record label and they never did tapes with their artists. They may do a group tape, but a solo tape, man, niggas ain't doing that. Them artists ain't doing that. I'm talking about with they artists. If they do it, it's with an artist that's not signed to them. Like Future and Drake. Like Migos and Rich the Kid. They on the same label. They not, Migos not, I mean, Rich the Kid not under the Migos. You see what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna do a tape with their artists like that too fast. If it's some money involved where they can get a good look and a check, they'll do it. For real, they'll do it. For shit show. Think about this. Why would a rapper that's signed to another rapper, that's signed to another major label, he'd then start his own rap label? Why would he give you a contract that's better than his? He already see how the game is. So now he finna run it on you and other artists. Yes, you gonna eat, but that deal gonna be in his favor. So you gonna be making, the money he making from you is the money that the money he's supposed to be getting from the major labels in his regular label. But he probably ain't selling enough records. He probably is selling enough records and still ain't receive a check since he got his advance. You know, or he got, his songs be big, but maybe he don't sell a lot of records when the album come out. But he had big singles. But the labels always find a way to keep him in the hole, keep him in the red. So to you rap niggas that sign to other rappers, or you know you gonna sign to one, or you will sign to one, understand, when you get your advance from them niggas, when you first sign, 50,000, 100,000, sometimes 200,000, 300. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you gotta try to go get the Scat and the Hellcat and the Trackhawk and the TRX right quick and the Cybertruck. You gotta go get all this jewelry. Nah, because when you got a hot song and you need it to be pushed, and you know this the one, you need to be spending that money in marketing and the radio and with DJs and shit like that. Because sometimes your boss, your CEO, your partner, and then you a slide for, or you say you ride for, he ain't gonna put the marketing dollars behind it, especially when you want him to do it for that song. So you gotta do it. You gotta be the machine. You want to be independent one day, you gotta start doing this shit while you sign. Like, yeah, you can't try to go get the watch that Future got, try to get the bracelet that 42 Doug got, the chain that Offset got. Nah. You gotta invest in yourself, nigga. And try to find other revenues where you can eat. Instead of like hanging on the corner, still, just thugging with them, mobbing with them, ain't learning. Now you need to be one-on-one with the engineer. Make it comfortable for the people that's gonna change your life. Don't have all them niggas around like all the time. Come on, man. When you gotta learn, them niggas that wanna teach you, they wanna come around, they feel comfortable, give you the game the right way, bless you up the right way, and yeah, you take off. You just learn different shit. You can save money. You'll know what to look for more. Talk to different lawyers. Pay for mentors. Instead of going to get that 100K chain, yeah, it'll juice your image up, but that mentor will juice your brain up. You know what I'm saying? It'll juice your brain up, man. It can make you way more money than you still go get the chain. There's all type of shit, man. Like, you gotta, do you really want this shit, or you wanna, you in it for the look and the thing?